My apologies for that. I had like a technical problem and it just cut off the recording there. So I'm just going to continue on from where I left off. So I've built up part of the building now. I know it's like too orange and white. I mean green and white at the moment, but I am going to be working on that in just a moment. I've got all the stands as well in packed. I'm thinking for the ground or for the floor, kind of going to give it like a sort of like a decent sort of flooring effect. Now, usually I know they like do like lino and stuff. I'm thinking like I don't know. I've got to try think of like what would be cool. Maybe like something like end stone bricks might be nice. Like maybe. Um. I don't know. Actually, I kind of like that idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break down the floor. Actually, that does not look quite, like it's like an old path, or like something that makes it look kind of cool. So what I might do is maybe I was trying to figure out what would be cool for like the vibe of the ground. Yeah, you should do like things that are like kind of cool. What I'm gonna do is maybe like could do core maybe work. I could do like white terracotta. Yeah, I might go white terracotta and black terracotta. Kind of gives it like this kind of like interesting tone, I guess, maybe. That could work. I'm just messing around with like vibes of what I can do with the floors and stuff like that, so I guess that can work. But Reese will be probably almost finished with his build, probably by now. I'm just like thinking this through like professionally and the way I want to do things. You know, like some bus stop stations have like mini shops and stuff. I'm gonna try see if I can try to squeeze one in. Yeah, it might be just the station set itself. But I'll figure it out as time comes on. So yeah, at the moment, as you can tell, I'm just breaking down this dirt so we can get on with the floor sequence, and then we're good. So what I'm gonna do is at the stands, I'm gonna have like blocks of black wool. Usually I have like little mats, like little doormat things at the edge of the doors. Like if it's a rainy day, they can wipe their feet on it. You'll get the vibe. And then there's going to be like these little table things in front, and then above like some of the doorways, there's going to be like black uh, blocks, and those are supposed to be like the screens. It's tell you like the due times and stuff. And like the actual table bit is like supposed to be like your timetable printed out, and like the name the stand and stuff. You'll figure out like what it's gonna look like when it's actually done and dusted. But yeah, I mean at the moment it's just breaking down what I want to see and how things are gonna go, how things are gonna be run. Like Ray said, there is no limit to how long I need to spend. Once we're done, we're done. Both whether or not it's together or maybe I'm making it at a later date. There's not going to be much decoration, to be fair. Like both stations kind of are a bit boring. Maybe like in different stands, I could add like a few rows of chairs or something where they can, or like little benches where they can just sit back and wait for the buses to arrive. I'll figure it out anyway. So I'm gonna need some black wool now as well. So I'm going to get some black wool and I'm going to put them near the stands. So zoom, zoom, and then do, 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 and do, two as well. Put one there. What I might do is give it like make it 3. It's gonna have like little gaps in between. So then we've got like at least some space, and it's got some plenty of the like spots as well. So they're quite thick mats. So let's do the floor, the rest of the floor. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do 1, 2. All this is gonna be the white terracotta. And then we've got some the black terracotta here. And you'll see what I'm going to do now is then I'm going to do that. It kind of makes it look more interesting, I guess. And obviously then I'll start to try to see if I can work on some pretty cool windows and stuff like that, like probably more towards the end once I've like sort of figured out what I'm doing and stuff. It's just a lot of like thinking about different things as well. And then you see, it's like kind of like a checkered floor sort of pattern that I'm doing here. I feel like that kind of makes it look pretty cool. It's like kind of a different tone, I guess, from like usual sort of stuff that you'd expect like in a bus station, I guess. But I guess it kind of looks pretty cool, to be honest. And then here, and then it's like a little sort of like checkered pattern thing. So what I'm going to do now is there. And then so it's like kind of like almost like a checkered floor sort of thing, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, it's everywhere that's brown that I'm doing like paths on and stuff. So yeah, I guess it's like just being interesting and stuff. I can always like mess around with different patterns and stuff. I guess it's like just supposed to try and make it interesting. And it's some little way. It's got like these little checkered patterns and stuff, as you can tell. And like usually, yeah. It's like usually, yeah. Yeah, because you can see where all the brown bits are as well. It's like you can tell like where every single brown bit is in that spot. It's yeah. You could like try like different patterns. I guess it looks kind of interesting, doing it like this. So I'm gonna do it now where all the blacks are. This do 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 do. Da, da, da. Now we've got a little bit of a pattern here. So going down to da, 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 no, da, 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 da. No, that doesn't quite work, does it? Doesn't quite work with the vibe, does it? I thought I could do something really cool out of that, but I guess not. So, yeah, like some of them, I guess. It's kind of interesting the way I've kind of done it, I guess. So we need some brown, black terracotta there, black terracotta there. There we go. There. There. I guess that looks kind of interesting. And obviously then I'll work on the like little table stands and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the height of the outdoor. So I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be 8 blocks high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little white stripe on first. It's basically kind of like that. But I guess like to make it more believable that it's a bus station. Obviously, I'm not very good at building like vehicles or anything. But like for the big actual bus point, like there's one bit that's gonna be like red. But I'll figure that out towards the end. So this is how weird things are gonna be. So at the bottom, that's gonna be green. So the roof itself is gonna be green. Obviously, I'll work on the lighting and stuff.
I am finished. Woo! God, that took forever.
Race is already finished. I'm nowhere near. And I'm nowhere near finished.
Literally, I went for a little bit smaller this time.
Yeah.
That's why I finished a bit quicker.
Yeah, I've gone a bit extreme with this one.
Well, I'm just gonna keep on doing stuff.
Just add some magic touches to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to mute myself again or?
It's fine. You can unmute, so it's up to you if you want to mute or not mute.
Yeah, I'll just keep myself on, not mute. Not really much to say anyway. Right, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, the weird overhang. Yeah, so over the top of my building is I'm gonna have this like white bit over the top.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I put my station in some like kind of like
a green overhang. Like this.
A little village. I just wanted it to make it smaller. You know what I mean?
This is a very weird coloured station that I'm making. I need some lighting.
Oh, I ain't gonna finish the rest of my road. It's only like a little road,
Quite
though.
bare.
There's
Looking quite dark.
bunch of stuff. It's just literally a single road.
I guess there's like maybe like where there's no stands I could put in the windows. It's like quite dark.
This area. Just make it nice and very nice and
There we go.
beautiful.
Right, now we've got some lights on. Right, I need a little bit of black. I need to clear out my inventory because there's a lot of things in it.
I will clean mine up in a minute to get the flint steel out. There we are. I think that's good enough for me. You might win this one because I just went small today.
I've done quite a big build. Mine's like more like in a city though, so like.
Mine's like in a village, so it's literally got 2 houses. It's a village with 2 houses in it. Literally, just 2.
That's one stand.
And
That's
the
2
station.
stands. That's the front. That's one of the timestamps. You've put a chimney on yours. Okay.
Yeah, I need a chimney. Why not? Why not? It looks cool.
That's a bit more modern than that, but okay, that's the stands screen boards complete. To make them look more like screen boards, I'm going to do something very interesting.
Nice.
So let me put those on. You might question it. Why it's what the hell? So we're gonna have to pretend that these are like the timetables.
Jesus. Yeah, I get what you mean.
There we go.
How much you got left to do?
But not a lot. I just need to put in some windows because it's quite dull in here. So
I'm just gonna. That is a little bit of a teaser what I'm making.
So I might do this as a taller window.
Bit of a
There we
teaser.
go. Put some windows there. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Add a little window over here. So we can at least see what's going on out there.
And last thing I
there.
need to place on top. Now I'm done.
And It's got a bit of light coming in now. And I need to label the stands.
And I need actually. No, that's enough.
I put some like lamps and stuff. Maybe even some lights on the floor. So that's stand 1. That's stand 2. That's stand 3.
I'm using my phone to help me spell.
Stand 1. That's stand 2. That's stand 3. That's stand 4.
How do you spell bus station?
4, 5, 6. 7, 8 bus stands available in here. What I could do, yeah, I'm gonna put some lights and stuff. So put some lighting into the ground as well. Makes it a bit brighter. Guess it kind of like settles it up as well. Makes it a bit more alive. So maybe gives it a bit of a lighter colour.
That is in the wrong place.
So I'm gonna dot some like lights and stuff around. Makes it kind of look a bit more realistic, I guess. Gives it a bit more like beautified as well.
Space.
There we go. I think we're almost done with the lighting sequences on the ground. Yeah, we've just got a few more little light patches to add in. There we go. Now we've got a bit of lighting on the ground. All the stations are numbered. I've got like a little logo thing to put on the front.
I just put a sign. Right, so
Right. I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get my fitness ready. Wait until you're ready.
So over here is.
Yeah, so sorry about my silence, guys. I've just finished. I've been quiet lately, so sorry about that. I've been busy sorting this out. So yeah, we got this now. So this is what I did now. So I built our mansion and then our living house and the bus station, and then added a bit of trees and a bit more of the road and some plants and grass in. That's all I've done really, and now I'm just waiting. I need these chimneys, and then that's all I've done, and now I'm just waiting for my brother to finish his bit of his.
I guess that sign will not go on.
Oh my!
I just broke a hole into my bus station. Oopsies. I'm gonna do.
I've got it a bit smaller. And now I'm just gonna
I guess that kind of works. Ah, jeez.
And then that's
I guess
my
that kind of works.
house done. Nice. So that's
That just looks so funny, but I guess it works. And that's my bus station complete. I told you it was gonna be a bit boring. But that's like bus stations are pretty boring
then,
anyway.
guys.
Okay,
guys.
let me get my flint and steel.
Liam has finished his building, and now it's time
To burn it
the wall.
down. Let's grab my flint and steel and burn the living heck out of this wall. Bye! Bye, wall. Goodbye,
Bye,
you evil wall. Goodbye.
Now defeated from the life. Oh no, my house is on fire. I forgot not to build so close to the house. Oh well, it's fine. I revealed it. Jesus. Yeah, but it's 2 blocks away from the wall. I don't know why it's set on fire. They are 2 blocks away from the wall. Did you what? Right, let's start breaking the rest of this wall with our hands. And I just broke the bedrock block. Seriously. This always happens. I always break the floor where the bedrock is. All the time. I went a bit too small. I went a bit more old school.
Mine's kind of like in a big city sort of thing. So if my ground was like a little wider, I would have been able to get like this part of the city in. That's supposed to be a bus.
Oh god. Right, who do you want to start with? I guess I'll start with you because I'm already on your side.
So, despite my cringy bus symbol above the door, this is mainly the station.
Oh,
So, like, all these paintings are supposed to be like the times.
Oh, nice.
And then obviously
have
each stand is like numbered. So that's like stand 8.
I did that as well.
Stuff. So mine's like just a station. It's kind of like a checkered flag thing.
Nice.
With terracotta.
So, mine over here is we got a little car park here for the 2 buses.
Mm-hmm.
They follow this road out, and then I've got this mansion here. It's got a full interior. And then this is the bus station here. So I went for more of an old school bus station, like like a Victorian one. You just come through. This is our bus station. We got some seating area, and then I did the numbers here, and I put one of them things on show the time. And this is our desktop. This is where you get your bus tickets and all stuff like that.
I think my tickets will be available on the actual buses themselves.
And then if you come through here, this is a villager's house.
Villager's house.
These guys work here. Yeah. Yeah.
We've got like some workers.
Obviously.
It's only small.
this is a mansion. Yeah. So if you enter mansion, we've got a full-on kitchen
Mm-hmm.
to the inside with one table because it's on. And then this is that
That's the best.
bathroom because they use it for
It's
like old
so
school.
cool.
Yeah, that's like my building.
So that is our bus stations. Well, part one of us, technically a partial bus station. But let's head to the podiums and do our outro. Then I've got to do the screenshot ready for the votes. I'll do that after I've done my outro. So that's come to our conclusion. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you all in the next build battle. Goodbye.